one in a collection of CDs that were popular in the 90s into the early 2000s, until it became So Fresh and then Hits of Now or whatever it was. And that was these CDs, 100% hits, the best of that particular year. So here I have 100% hits, and the best of 1996. As we're going through 1996 with the big issue, celebrating 30 years. Obviously started in 1996. So yeah, this one is from 1996. And as you can see, that's the back of it there. You can see all the songs here. I think there's about 30 odd songs on there, but it tells you like who sung the song, what the song is, and the highest it got on the charts. Presumably, I don't know, maybe Australia. I don't know where, probably America, but I've no clue, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, let's go take a look at the folder, the booklet. So yeah, as we open it up, you can see that's the back there of the booklet. We'll go through that in a tick. But here we have the CDs. These usually 2-disc CDs. They don't usually come with this little bit. I brought this secondhand, and that was these little bits were, this little bit here with the whiteout was already on it. But yeah, so that's disc 1, and then you have rollover for disc 2. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we'll go through this little booklet. That's the one thing that I miss these days with not having so many CDs, is going through the booklets. And yeah, like for example, like some of them would have, like, I think the Spice Girls Spice album, you'd have like the lyrics of the songs in it. And you always used to remember going through, playing the songs, and you're playing the songs and going through reading the song lyrics as they were happening. But yeah, certainly don't do that now with like the likes of streaming services like Spotify. So yeah, but just yeah. Also, like, I remember I actually I legitimately used to have this album, but on cassette back in the day. But yeah, I can remember I left. It wasn't. I think it was a two. I want to say 2-disc, but 2 cassette tape thing. As well. But I can remember I left it in my dad's car once during summer, and it warped, and the cassette warped, and yeah, it was rendered useless. So it's good to have this album back again. But I guess with the likes of, as I said, Spotify, I have Spotify Premium, so I can listen to it anytime. But let's go through the booklet. So yeah, we've got, yeah, this is all the booklet. We've got disc 1, tells you just going through all the songs here. We've got Wannabe by the Spice Girls. You got How Bizarre. It tells you disc 1, which is blue, or is it purple? Looks purple. But yeah, then a little picture of, like, for example, a lot of them have got, like, like, for example, here, the Spice Girls. Zoom in properly. Yes, Spice Girls, you got the picture of the band plus the album that the song is from. A little bit about, yeah, about that. But then you'd have other ones like this one here, Freedom by Robbie Williams, just a picture of the musician. Yeah. So that's cool. Actually, yeah, I think that is actually purple. But yeah, Fast Love. I was listening to that song, this one here, earlier, and I'm like, I really don't remember that remix, but I liked it. Yeah. A few other iconic songs on that. Yeah. A few songs I've never heard of. And then yeah, then we have disc 2. Yeah. Forgiven, Not Forgotten by the Cause. Used to love the Cause. Still do. And the Cranberries. Rest in Peace, Delory. And then the theme song from Friends there as well. And you flip over. Yeah, it's a good collection of songs there. Good memories in some of these. But yeah, I can't remember how long and then they got the back of the booklet and then the front of the booklet. And then it all folds up. But yeah, I can't remember how long these were in existence for. Obviously I've got this one, and Best of 96. I've also got on hand, in my collection, CD collection, Best of 98 and the Best of 99. But I seem to remember that the 100% hits itself seemed to fade out in the early 2000s or late 90s and became, I think, So Fresh. And then, yeah, I can't really. Then it was like, what was it, the hits of now or something like that? Yeah. Anyway, I don't remember. So yeah, that. That was the CD. Yeah, good bunch of songs. Yeah.